The victims of Birkama fire outbreak has called on government's assistance as they continue to battle with challenges posed by the blazing fire. The fire that disrupted the whole market sometime last year has caused serious damages to various businesses, and most of the victims are yet to recover. Africa TV had a follow-up interview with some of the victims, and this is the report. It could be recalled that 5 months ago, the Birkama market suffered a fire outbreak that left at least 35 stall shops burned to ashes, as well as huge sum of money and valuable materials destroyed. Speaking to iAfrica on Tuesday, the fire outbreak victims explained the aftermath of the incident while calling on the government to come to their aid. Ajiseka said her only source of generating income was ravaged by the fire and has since then been knocking on all doors but to no avail.
By last time ñun la suñ bagage la kon fi tardé julli tabaski.
I am one of the victims of the fire outbreak that took place the third day of the Eid. And since the fire outbreak, we have been calling for help. We have families that depend on us, and apart from God, we depend on our business to feed our family, pay rent and solve our problems. Since the fire outbreak, we did not see anyone who came to help us. We are asking for help from the government. It has been a while since this happened, and we are still waiting for help from the government. Anyone, any kind of help will be appreciated because this is the business we know.
The devastating incident is the second of its kind that the Birkama market has encountered in 2020. To many, the outbreak is as a result of negligence of the authorities. Basiru Jallo, the PRO of the victims, said they have written series of letters to the government and different stakeholders. He said the market committee has made documentation of the outbreak, but still nothing is forthcoming.
waaw ñun daal li nekk di ñaxtu ba tey parce que ñoo ngi ni commencé am na ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi commencé ba si gënaaw fii yëpp a lakkoon.
We are calling on the government to help us. As you can see the unfinished building. We have started building the area that was affected the most, but at some point we got stuck on the way due to financial constraints. Some started building their places a long time ago, but still on the process. Others have exhausted the only money that they had left in the bank. So we are pleading with the government for help because no one will say they were not aware of the fire outbreak. They all saw the destruction.
Contrary to what the victims said, Modu Jonga, CEO of Birkama Area Council, said support was extended, but it's not enough to compensate for the loss. The market is under construction by victims themselves, and this time they assured precautionary measures will be taken to avoid the recurrence of another fire outbreak.
There have been some support. You cannot call that compensation, sort of. And we are very concerned with the frequent fire outbreaks. And as a result, we have recently recruited electricians, qualified and competent electricians, to be able to review, the electrical installations in the market because they are mainly responsible for the frequent outbreaks. And so, with the appointments of this personnel, the thing of frequent fire outbreaks in the market, in Birkama, most especially, and other markets will be a thing of the past. So we have put up a corrective measure to address that.
The fire is reported to have been caused by faulty electrical wires, but NAWEC has, however, refuted that claim. Birkama market is one of Gambia's biggest market, but it has been labeled by many residents within the region as the most neglected market in the country. According to some victims, the Birkama Area Council came for supervision once and has since never returned nor extended any form of help.